Oh.
Well, we had our annual golf tournament at Pete's Park and Putt Mini Golf, and we carried on the proud Possum Lodge tradition of getting banned from everywhere we go.
Yeah. I didn't know golf was a full contact sport.
Well, this is the way we play it, Harold. You know, although in fairness, I think the miniature golf thing confused some of the guys. We should have told them not to use their drivers.
Yeah, and their electric golf carts.
Yeah.
Those guys are the worst sports I've ever seen.
Well, golf's a frustrating game, Harold, eh? And the guy's temper gets a hold of him there, especially that one hole where he had to putt between the legs of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
On his 9th try, Stinky lost his temper, went over and buried his pitching wedge in Sneezy's forehead.
Cleared his sinuses.
Yeah.
You know? Anyway, we figured out that the problem with miniature golf is not the golf, it's the miniature. So we're going to start again with a new course, new equipment, and a brand new game we call Maxi Golf.
Maxi golf?
Maxi, mini golf is out, Maxi Golf is in, Harold. Big holes, big clubs, big balls.
Possum 911, thanks for phoning. What's your name and your membership number?
My name's Dave. My number is 56792.
Okay, just hold on, Dave. We're going to insert that into the Possum Lodge computer to verify your membership.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave, you're behind in your dues, aren't you?
It's in the mail.
Sounds good to me, Dave. What's your problem?
Red, I've got a real emergency happening here. We're looking to buy a new vehicle, and she wants to buy, oh gosh, a minivan.
That's a tough one, Dave.
A minivan, Red? What on earth am I going to do, a minivan?
I really don't see the problem. I think they're sporty and sharp and they're fuel efficient, they're practical. I wish I had one.
Yeah. See, Red, I don't want to end up like Harold.
No. I'm with you there, Dave. You know, I'll tell you something now. A minivan may seem like a bit on the feminine side, but you can dress them up, Dave. You can get a lot of the masculine accessories on that unit.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just be careful, don't get bad stuff, like those custom wheel covers.
Yeah.
They're gaudy. They really are, Or those tacky mud flaps with the silhouettes of the naked ladies on it. That's all. There's no respect for the feminine personages by doing that,
No.
You don't need that. Or people put like those neon lights underneath the vehicle. What's going on there?
Yeah.
That's just a waste of energy. A waste of energy. Yeah, if you're looking at the ground, you're not watching the road, I figure. And they got these air horns on there that sound like they stole them off like a diesel train or something, And those mufflers go. I think like a band of drummers are coming at me or something. I don't know what that's all about.
Yeah.
And they got like these mud flaps, and the fender skirts and running boards. Running boards? I tried running. You can't get any speed at all. They're really short. She's running right off this thing. That's silly. And then you got those tailpipe extensions. Come on.
Did you get all that, Dave?
What? What was the last one?
Tailpipe extensions.
Yeah, look, thanks. I hope we can afford all this.
All right, it's glass blowing time. Adventures with Bill here. Look at all the glass. Put the glass. That's not glass. These are plastic items, Bill. What's going on? I guess he decided to abandon the glass thing. He's going to blow plastic. It's kind of unusual. All kinds of plastic. Wait. All right. And melt all the plastic together, make a big goopy thing. Oh! Make a big goopy thing there. And boy, golly, take a good, wow, I'm telling you. Holy mackerel, that'll just set you back a couple of years. I'll tell you, holy. Boy, oh boy. It's cheaper than a case of beer, I'll tell you. And up she comes. What the heck we got there? Wow. There, he looks good with a pipe, doesn't he? Whoa. And there we go. And then, well, see, now that is just a piece of copper piping. Gets in there and gets a ball of the plastic goop on the end, and then he swirls that around so it seals up, and then he can actually blow it. I guess this is kind of the modern version of glass blowing. You're blowing the plastic. Got all the carcinogens, blowing them up full tilt and twice again. Bill, I think that might be, Bill, I think that might, Bill, I'm thinking, Bill, I'm thinking, see you later, Bill. That's what I'm thinking. My golly, wouldn't that be like 8 feet across? And it's gonna go, she's gonna go. No, you're fine. No. Told you. There's Bill, a veneer of his former self. Either that or he's plastered. Okay, Bill. Here's a pair of possum-lodge binoculars sent to us by a viewer. Well, we're about ready to tee off for the first annual Possum Lodge Maxi golf tournament. You want to be in my foursome, Harold?
Oh, maybe. Is that the trophy? Who'd want to win that?
It's not a trophy, Harold. That's our golf tee.
Well, if that's the tee, how big's this Maxi golf ball?
Pretty darn Maxi. You know that big brass ball they got painted like Jupiter hangs over the entrance of the Jupiter Drive-In? It's not there anymore.
That thing's like 6 feet across.
Nope.
You're gonna need like holes that are 7 feet across, 10 feet deep. Where are you gonna find 18 of those?
The potholes on the road into town.
Oh, he's right. That's right. You could do that. Yeah. Well, what are you gonna use to hit him with? You know, I mean, it's not like a regular golf ball. It's like a planet. It's a planet.
My big blue 8-iron, Harold. The possum van.
Oh.
Big blue. It's a V8. It's made of iron. And a huge sweet spot, the whole front grill. Talk about driving the ball, eh, Harold?
Welcome to the expert portion of the show, where we examine those 3 little words that men find so difficult to say. Do they? Okay. On this week's expert portion of the show, we have guests, my Uncle Red, Natch, and of course, and his best friend in the whole wide room, Pilot by Sherwood. And if you are right, dear experts, I'm fed up with crime, and I'm thinking of moving from the city to Possum Lake. Is there much crime where you are? Ah, good question.
Well, no, there's no crime up here. Unless borrowing something and never giving it back is called theft.
Well, I know some of the wardrobe choices up here border on the criminal.
Yeah? Your outfit could get a ticket for littering.
Yeah. Well, yours would get one for loitering.
Okay, about this lady's question, though. Well, let's just say, ma'am, that there wouldn't be anybody up here who'd be on America's Most Wanted.
Yeah, maybe America's Most Wasted.
America's Most what?
Wanted.
America's Most Wanted. Yeah. You don't watch television, Mr. Sherwood?
Not since the Mod Squad, man.
Well, America Most Wanted, it's like a television show, right? And it shows unsolved crimes from maybe like 5, 10, or even 20 years ago, and they have actors play the criminals, which, you know, isn't that much of a stretch, really. You know, $20 million from cable guy, please. And then they show these pictures of the suspects, right? And they always look like Moose Thompson's driver's license photo. You ever notice that? It looks just like Moose Thompson's driver's license photo. And Robert Stack, he's the host, right? He did The Untouchables and nothing else ever since. But he has this show now, and he says, you know, do you recognize this face? Does this person look similar to you? If so, phone in now. And everybody at home goes, I know that guy, I know that guy. That's my stepfather. That guy sits right beside me at work. And then they phone him and they say, oh, hello, Robert Stack, the guy's here, come and get him, come and get him. That's America's Most Wanted.
You don't see that? What?
Should we phone Robert Stack?
Excuse me, Harold. Well, gotta tell you, our game of Maxi golf was a big hit.
I got hit by the ball.
Yeah, big hit. Well, Harold, you should have been on the fairway.
I was standing in the middle of the road. And I was walking ahead of you guys.
While we were playing through. Besides, this makes you look like a real golfer. You got a dog leg left.
Well, you should have yelled 4.
Couldn't. It was a Chrysler. I should have yelled Dodge. Yeah. My golly. What a great day, boy. Yeah. I mean, man, oh man, eh? The bunch of us driving our cars, bashing into that ball. Although Junior Singleton, I think he needs a front end alignment. Boy, he whiffed on one shot, rolled his truck into the ravine.
Talk about your bad lies.
Wait till you hear the ones he tells his wife.
That's meeting time, Uncle Red. Wheel of the possum.
There we go. There you go, Harold. Oh, boy. Now. My wife is watching, be coming straight home after the meeting. I know you've never been a real big fan of golf, but I was hoping maybe later we could play around. Unless you're teed off. For the rest of you, thanks for watching on behalf of myself and Mr. Niblick back there and the whole gang up here at Possum Lodge. Keep your stick on the ice.
Harold, we got a flash bulletin today. Flash bulletin, Moose Thompson's making some of his world famous chili. So if you know anyone who lives to the south of us, you might want to start sending out, smoke signals or phone calls, whatever you can think of. Save a life.